Welcome back to another episode of, what's the name of the show again? We still don't have a name?
I don't know.
You know what? I think what we're going to do is maybe we'll let our viewers type in the comments and tell us what they think the name of the show.
We don't have viewers.
We don't have any viewers.
We have family members.
Okay, but that's all we're really looking for. So if anybody can help us out, give us some suggestions, type them in the comments somewhere and let us know what you think the name of this show should be. All right, so let's talk a little bit about World Cup, guys. What do you think? USA? USA ties, but that tie...
They tied twice.
They tied twice, and the tie today with England was both a win and a loss for USA. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
It's a win because, a lot of people thought that USA was going to lose, right? And England was going to dominate and crush the United States, but that didn't happen. And some of those people who thought that USA was going to get crushed are on this program right now. Yes, that's right.
I thought they were going to win like 4-1.
You thought England would win 4-1. But
yeah.
So in a sense, it was an upset.
I expected it to be a close game.
I was rooting for USA all the way. I had no doubt. I said we had to believe. And in a way, USA won.
I was rooting for USA. I just thought England was going to win.
All right. But at the same time, it's also a loss for the USA, right? Because England is still ahead in points, and USA has to win tomorrow against Iran. If they tie
tomorrow,
the next time they play, I'm sorry, but by the time people watch this, it might be tomorrow. So anyway, if USA loses to Iran, then USA is pretty much out of it. So it's a must-win game for the United States.
I think USA could beat Iran.
Me too. We hope, but we don't know because Iran, they did.
Iran beat Wales.
They beat Wales, and we tied them.
I can't believe USA tied Wales. So
I know. So it's so USA.
You know what else happened with Iran?
Say that again.
You know what else happened with Iran?
What else?
I'm pretty sure I'm thinking the right team. They got their butt kicked by England.
Exactly. So that's interesting. So they lost to England, but they beat the team that we tied, and we tied the team that they lost to. So it's an interesting predicament what's going on. Who do you think is going to take it all right now? If you're going to pick, you think England's taking it all the way?
Kind of.
No,
France. England or France?
England or France? What do you think, Nick?
There's 4 teams I like.
Have picked the United States. I'm all in on the United States. All in because I
think they're gonna advance to the next round and maybe the one after that, but they're not gonna become that. They're not gonna come like top.
Well, we'll see. So,
Dad, you can't. Your hometown is gonna be that good. I mean,
they're not my hometown. They're my home country.
No, I'm cheering.
And they're your home country too. Let me remind you.
Okay, that's what I meant. I'm cheering for USA. I just don't think
so
they're going to be able to take our way.
England, or USA and who's another team that you like? What was the other team you like? Spain?
Yeah.
USA and Spain are going at it. Who are you rooting for? USA. So who is the top? What were your teams again, Nicholas? You said Spain,
Spain, Portugal, and France.
And Enrico, you said what?
England and France.
England or France?
And maybe even Argentina.
Well, either one of you picked Brazil, which is...
Brazil too. Brazil too, yeah. I forgot about Brazil.
Here are the top 5 choices. If we went by, let's go by the betting books, which we don't bet here. DraftKings has Brazil, France, Spain, Argentina, England, and that. Yeah. And I think they're all pretty much the same. USA is very far down the list. But I believe.
All right, we should go change the topic now.
All right, let's change topic. Where do we want to go now?
Hockey Devils.
Hockey. We want to talk about the Devils?
Yeah.
What do we think about those Devils? What's going on with those Devils
They're
right
beating those Islanders that Nicholas here is a fan of. And change your name to Nicholas because people think you're Enrico.
So who's the big
Everyone
Devil
has
fan
their
here? Who's
Liz.
the big Devil fan in this room?
Okay, that's okay. I'm using mom's phone. My name is not Liz, it's Enrico. I'm using my mom's phone, so don't call me Liz. Thank you.
Okay. So who's the big Devils fan here? And Nicholas, you are a...
Islanders fan.
You aren't doing bad.
Yeah, they aren't.
They're not doing bad. They're good. But the Rangers, like you, oh dad.
No,
No. I grew up
He's
an
an
Islanders fan, but, you know,
You changed.
the label,
No,
the
he's an Islanders
label
fan.
that I am roots for all three
During
of
the
those
postseason
metropolitan
last
teams.
year, you were a huge Rangers fan.
He's
Well, I
been an
was rooting
Islanders
for
fan.
the Rangers because they were the ones going for it.
Yeah,
The
I was
Islanders-
rooting for the Rangers.
Islanders weren't in it last year. We were all
I
rooting for the
wasn't
Rangers.
cheering. I was rooting for the.
You were rooting for who? You were
The
not
Lightning.
rooting for the Rangers. You
I
were
like-
rooting for the Lightning.
I hate
I
Rangers.
was.
I absolutely. I like the Islanders. I hate the Rangers.
To be honest, I kind of like the Rangers.
I
Well,
hate them.
who's the best team right now?
The Devils.
Devils.
Are the Devils
Or the
better than the Bruins? I think the Bruins are better.
Yeah, I think the Bruins are a game better. 'Cause the
Yeah, I
Devils
know
just
the
lost their-
Golden Knights are also amazing.
Yeah, but not as good as the Devils.
No, yeah, the Devils are second in the whole NHL.
Yeah, and
And the Rangers aren't doing too good, huh?
No,
I can't believe this is like in NHL. They've already played like 5 more games than you would normally play in a whole football season.
Yeah, well, football
And
gets
it's just-
played once a week for, only so many weeks, while hockey plays a little bit more per week. Not as much as baseball, obviously. So,
You're-
Devils dominating. They are
Islanders in second. not
Islanders in
bad.
second, and the
Oh my
Penguins and the Hurricanes. And
Mhm.
somewhere behind all that is the Rangers and the rest of the teams.
That's only the Metropolitan Division, not the NHL.
Right. So, what's your prediction so far? If you're calling it today, who's winning the Stanley Cup?
I would like to say the Devils, but it depends on how the other season, the rest of the season turns out. If the Devils get fourth, yes. Not, I don't know.
All right.
I think it's gonna be the Bruins.
And on the other
Okay.
side, I don't know what much is going on the other side.
I think it's gonna be Bruins against the Dallas Stars.
Interesting call.
Because Dallas,
And the Islanders are gonna make the semifinals.
really?
I don't know.
Mhm.
I don't think.
Yeah.
I think Avalanche takes that division.
Avalanche is doing terrible.
Being on, no, they aren't.
Not terrible.
They're just not doing as good as last year.
They're not doing
They're not defending their Stanley Cup godly, but like
Tampa Bay
they don't have a good
Lightning
chance. But still, they're not doing
did,
bad.
like the Tampa Bay Lightning did.
I also, in the beginning of the
That's a
season,
burn.
I predicted the Edmonton Oilers. I just don't know what happened.
So,
I just had so many high hopes for them.
I love Edmonton. Connor McDavid's favorite player.
who else loves Edmonton?
I like Edmonton.
One of our
That was
friends
my
is a
one.
big Edmonton fan.
Joe Barricaro.
Oh boy. Oh boy, you just said the Joe name.
Joe
Maybe he'll be a guest on the show one day.
Sounds cringy, Dad, with Joe name.
The Joe name. He said the Joe name.
That's cringy.
So let's talk baseball real quick.
Creative.
MLB rumors going on.
Mets will get Aaron Judge.
Somebody's
they're
looking
not.
for
Judge-
Brandon Nimmo.
Judge isn't in. Judge probably isn't visiting the Mets right now. He's in San Francisco.
Yeah, like you said, he signed with the Yankees. I knew you did.
I was joking.
I'm gonna screen share a headline. Let's take a little look at this headline real quick, and
Judge right now is in San Francisco.
can you see that? You see this headline right here?
Padres.
Yeah.
What does it say?
The Rays in Brandon Nimmo.
Is that making you nervous, Enrico?
Padres looking at shortstop.
We're talking about the first part of this headline.
You know,
What do you-
I think
what
I have
do
an
you-
idea.
What is Enrico thinking? Just the other day you were saying what? That you wanted what kind of a jersey?
The white jersey.
No, you wanted a who jersey. What jersey did you want? What jersey were you asking for Christmas?
No.
Nimmo. On a what jersey? On a
White jersey.
Mets jersey, right?
White.
And I said, maybe you want to hold on for a little bit on that request, right?
No.
Maybe he might not end up on the Mets.
I don't think
Maybe
he's
he
going.
might end up swimming with the Rays.
I don't think he's going to be on the
I will
Rays.
go. I will go to I will go to New York, go to Brandon Nimmo, and say, "Why do you finally say goddamn Mets? Oh no, your fans will freak out and you'll hate you for the rest of your life."
Are you going to do it in that high-pitched voice?
Maybe.
Nimmo, I don't think is going to go on the Rays. I think the Blue Jays could use him.
You think the Blue Jays will take him?
Yeah, because they did a good trade by trading Teoscar Hernandez for Eric Swanson and a rookie. And now they have center field open, so I think if they pick up Brandon Nimmo, then they're going to be really good and possibly take first place over the Yankees.
What do you think of that, Enrico? You're one of your favorite players going to Canada, a whole other country. You think he'll do that?
No.
No, you don't think he'll do that.
So where do you think Judge goes, Enrico?
San Francisco.
That's true. He did meet with San Francisco the other day. What do you
No,
think?
listen.
Ed?
I think San Francisco's out of it.
You think San Francisco's out of
It's
it?
the Dodgers and the Yankees, because I think Judge wants.
Dodgers.
It all depends on what Judge wants. If he wants to be near his family and where he wants to live the rest of his life, then he's gonna go to either the Giants or the Dodgers. If he wants to win the championship, he's gonna go to the Dodgers. If he wants to get highly appreciated, he'll go to the Yankees. It depends on whatever
You
he
don't think
wants.
he'll be highly appreciated in Los Angeles?
Well, he will, but there's a bunch of other superstars like Freeman, Betts, Turner. If he comes in, it's gonna be hard to get him in the lineup and
highly
appreciated over the other players. And in New York, he is the superstar.
What do you think of this? There's a team that never really spends super duper money.
The Cubs.
No, the Cubs might spend money, but I don't think the Cubs are there yet. What about the Cardinals? You think the Cardinals would go after Judge?
It's I think most teams are just going to be giving up by now because I feel like pretty much every team is out of it. I think that the Giants, Dodgers, and Yankees are the only teams that are in it. I feel like because I just don't see him going anywhere else. I feel like it's going to be those three teams.
What about Carlos Rodon?
Carlos Rodon, where's he
I
go?
think the Yankees and the Mets will
I
sign
think the Mets
a good
might
pitcher.
draft him. I might be saying just because I'm biased. I don't know, but I think the Mets might draft him because they might be losing.
Draft him.
Pick him up. Pick him up. Pick him
Sign
up.
him.
Sign him.
Pick him up, sign him, bro. Because they're losing to Grom and maybe Bassett. We don't know. And wait, did they?
You can't keep everybody.
Did they?
Just gotta hope they get some stronger pieces.
Yes.
The Yankees.
The only good pitcher they have right now is Max Scherzer.
Well, they signed Carrasco, didn't they?
Oh yeah, again, I said this in the last video. I predicted it, so
That's right. You predicted it.
The Yankees, I think, are gonna. Well, I think the Yankees want just to pick up Judge quickly, because because if Judge doesn't resign with the Yankees, they're gonna want to go after someone to replace him. Because whenever the Yankees lose a superstar, they always find a way to replace them. So I think they're gonna want to replace him with a pitcher and a shortstop. There's a lot of good shortstops like Correa, Bogart, Turner, and then pitchers like Verlander, DeGrom, and Rodon. So that they're gonna need a pitcher and a shortstop to replace Judge. And then they bring up like Volpe, Dominguez, Peraza, and Cabrera. I think they're gonna have a lot of rookies. I don't know if Volpe and Dominguez are gonna start on opening day, but they're definitely gonna have to replace Judge if he doesn't come back. Just that you want Judge back, but they definitely can replace him.
I don't know. I don't think he's going to be a Yankee, but I don't know.
Yeah, but still, even if it's a Yankee, I don't think they're gonna lose. They're not gonna lose anything because they're gonna
pick something else up.
Also, another take. I want the Rangers to be really good next year. Like I want them to be strong. Like last year, they got Seager, Simeon for a very long deal. They have Garcia, Adolis. They have Nathaniel Lowe, and Josh Jung. He's a rookie. He's a really good rookie, and I think now they're gonna pick up DeGrom and maybe even one of those shortstops. And they even signed Simeon and Seager last year for very long deals. So I really want them to be good, and also the Angels, because they're making a lot of moves, like Hunter Renfroe and Gio Urshela.
I think Enrico's ready for a nap.
And also Tyler Anderson.
One of the things that we were going to do today was we were going to play the same game that we did with the Mets. Remember when we did Met or Not? Whether or not the Mets players are going to be on the roster, like which ones we thought would be on the roster on opening day and which ones would not.
We should do that next time.
with the Yankees.
We should do that next time with Uncle Danny.
I think we should. I think we're going to wait until we have a special guest. And again, if anybody wants to be a special guest on our show, they should just inbox us or say something in the comments or something like that. Reach out to us.
Facebook.
Most of our 5 or 6 viewers know how to get in touch with us. So maybe they'll have a name for us as well. And
because I tell them about you.
Say that again?
And maybe I'll teach yours because I tell them about it at school.
Maybe one of our teachers want to be on it. I don't know if that'll be appropriate, but who knows? More than welcome to have a teacher, someone smart on this show. Okay, until next time, this is the show to be named later. And remember to, what do we say? We got to hit the like button, and we have to do what? Subscribe, and all that other stuff. But mostly, let us know if you want to be on our show. And that rhyme. Until next time.
And hit that bell.